Okay, so last time on Trinoline, a lot of sad happened, or rather, a lot of emotional shit happened. Particularly, uh, where Yuri informed us of her essentially terminal illness, where she will end up dying at some point. That's why she didn't want to go out with us when we realized our feelings. Luckily, we were like, hey, that don't matter to us. We want to make as many memories as we can. And so, yeah, we're together now. We're on a ticking tick tock time. Tick tock. Wee woo. And yeah. So let's hop in and load this see, I even have a new page just for this new chapter in our life. It's true. We're together, but for how long? That's the scary part. So there's two ways they can go about this. One, I don't know, because, I just like to guess on what can happen, but I would say if they wanted to do, if they wanted to really hammer it home, they would probably actually have Yuri end up dying. Just to really hammer that on home. What most visual novels, animes, what have you would do is they'd be like, they're fine now, and then they're they're not bothered with the sickness or whatever they have inflicted upon them anymore. But that's not most of the time that's not really good writing. So Magnus doesn't care. He wants everyone else to die other than Sarah. Because Sarah's the more prim, proper, mature woman.
Wow.
Wow. Clannad, anyone? Yeah, exactly. And a character dying is good for the story, depending on what you're doing with it. And I feel like in this case, it would probably be good writing for that to happen. Get up with that. No, not the sickness. But yeah, we're just gonna see how that turns out. I don't know how much time we have left, but here we go. Let me just. Okay, we're all set and ready to go. I hope. Even though Yuri and I are dating now, we didn't really feel any closer. Off to a great start. She picked me up in the morning, then we walked to school together, so it was just business as usual. We were spending as much time together as possible. No, Magnus, you can't do that with every person. Still not feeling it. What's wrong?
せっかく付き合ったけど、どうすればいいのかな?
It's like, what do we do?
何をすればいいのかとかわからない。
Well, we don't have experience in this sort of field. Yuri confessed to have lied about the two of us being a couple prior to the accident. Man, when Sarah was like, maybe you should tell the truth. What do you think about that? Oh, I felt the burn. It was like right in my soul. Well, yeah, of course in 18 plus you start having sex. And this is all ages. It specifically says all ages rather than Steam version, so we're fine. It's already cut out to like a diddly scene already. Not with me and Yuri, but with the robot. In truth, I was glad it was a lie. I would have felt guilty if I had forgotten something so important. Well, what do you want to do?
私に聞く？そりゃ、楽しいこと？
God, this is already terrible.
まあ、シュンと一緒なら何でも楽しいけどね。
Yeah, I know. Well, let's just keep doing what we've been doing then.
それはつまんない。彼氏なんだから、しっかりエスコートしてよ。
But what if you don't have money? Can we go, hold on, can we go out to eat? I love food.
って、それをシュンに期待するのはダメか。
Wow. I'm not sure if I could pull off anything that impressive, but how's about a date like a normal couple would do?
デート？
What happens if you don't invent it? They just keep, yeah, they'll just keep walking forever. See, we've seen Ocean Beach like 2 times already.
デート？
With flushed cheeks, Yuri hung her head and avoided meeting my gaze. Is that too ordinary?
そんなことない。
Terra Cult! We have to spend as much time as we can with Yuri, because of the things.
デートしたことないからしてみたい。
I gotcha. Why don't we go somewhere this weekend? Where would we go?
やった。
Like, what's the plan here? Despite how bashful she looked, Yuri still gave me a delighted smile. I didn't know the first thing about dating someone, but I was happy as long as we could take these small steps forward together.
それならちょっとだけ手つないで。
I think that's too lewd for Twitch. We might have to go to Mixer for that. Nah, I'm kidding. We could do anything lewd here. Of course. We both held out a hand to the other and gently took hold. Her hand was much smaller than mine, and while it was warm to the touch, her fingertips were a little chilly.
学校近づいたら話すから。
No, we're gonna still be holding hands. Oh, Jesus! What have I done? Okay. I accidentally rolled up on the thing.
誰かに見られたら恥ずかしいし。
Oh, right. Yuri rambled on as fast as her lips could go.
シュンは恥ずかしくないの？友達に見られたりとかするの。
Like I said, Cyberwolf, that's only for now. It's not gonna fly later. They're not gonna care. Just like Twitch. Da-da-da, no one cares. No one cares anymore. I'm really hoping this doesn't get too emotional, otherwise I'll end up bawling my eyes out in front of people. I do that all the time. That's my dream. Hello, Hotters. How's it going? Doesn't really bug me, actually. And I'm not bothered by that shit. Considering I had lost my memory, I didn't know very many people to begin with. She must have been embarrassed. It felt like her hand was burning up and slightly sweaty. It goes from like cold hand to just... I have a camera on. See, I don't like using webcam because, well, I'm not a pretty boy. And also, I don't think it's for me. I'm an ugly gremlin demon creature, so Magnus knows. He's seen me. So that's why I don't like having the camera. And at least in visual novel cases, I feel like it obstructs the screen. I don't know. And that's usually all I ever play. So, you know. Wow, fuck you, Magnus! With her face flushed pink, she fell silent and looked away from me shyly. Seeing her act that way, it started to make my own heart race.
でも こうやって手をつないで歩くなんて
It's a pretty different experience, huh?
小さい時以来かも。
Yeah. Fuck you, Magnus! Even without my memory, I still felt a degree of embarrassment holding hands with a member of the opposite sex.
でも
Mm-hmm.
なんかいいね。落ち着くね。
When you're like holding hands with someone and both of you just start sweating. Oh god. She took a quick, shy glance over at me and smiled. Yeah, it makes me, really happy. Through her warm hand, I could sense the tension slowly beginning to leave Yuri. This time, she didn't hesitate to grip my hand back. Huh! Well, she did the knee laugh. You're still better than me. I look like ass that was shit on. Whoa! Witnessing Yuri's trademark grin eased me to the bottom of my heart. I almost said erased me. Holy shit. Listening to stream and kicking ass in Modern Warfare 2v2. That 2v2? That's a thing? Oh god. Yuri quickly let go of my hand just as the school gate came into view. That was straight, just, I didn't realize, and just like let go. Shirone noticed us and walked over from the other side, and considering her androidness, she probably detected, us hand-holding.
お兄ちゃん、ゆうりちゃん、おはようございます。
At least that's my headcanon. Shirone knows. It's nice to see you again, Shirone.
おはよう、シロネ。
Yeah, she's fine. Figured she would be. Yuri raised her voice and acted more cheerful than usual. Almost like she wanted to play off what we had been doing.
サラのところはどう？変わりない？はい、もう少しかかりそうですが、サラちゃんが頑張ってくれてます。
God, I gotta fix this robot.
そっか。
It sounded like Shirone's inspection was going well too. See, she's still able to come to school though. What do you think?
お兄ちゃんとゆうりちゃんも仲が良さそうで安心です。
Oh yeah. Well, it shouldn't be a big deal if I told Shirone that Yuri and I were dating, right? Aren't we supposed to keep this like on the down low, as the kids would say?
まあね、幼馴染だし。
Yeah, okay. So that means no telling. Yuri cut me off, practically wiping away my hesitation. Out of gear on the VN front. We just got badgered to do it. Maybe I should do like a webcam someday again and just zoom in real close on my eye, and that's all you see. That's it.
だからこっちのことはしばらく私に任せてね。はい、サラちゃんもゆうりちゃんなら大丈夫だって言ってました。大丈夫ってなんだろう。
I wasn't really sure what aspect Sarah was referring to
じゃあ
either.
一緒に教室まで行こう。
To class! Da-da-da-da-da.
あ、シュー。
Mm-hmm. You didn't want to show me your back sprite anymore, huh? Because you know I get hoozlin from that. Yuri seemed to have remembered something and turned this way.
私たちが付き合ってることまだ内緒にしてね。
Yeah, I already knew. That's how this shit goes. Because we can't just be open about everything. Sure, but what do we keep? But are we keeping it a secret forever? No, don't tell me until she dies.
そうじゃないけど、もうちょっと話すのは心の準備が。
I get it. Okay, I'll call you later.
I love you all. You are totally awesome. Almost as good as
New computer, Kappa? Not until the start of the month, Ray. We went over the plan. Also, the transfer's still not here yet. It's still not here. It'll probably take another, 6 days.
Wow.
Oh, they got a new campaign for emotes. Oh, no. Wait, I got an emote. Wait, what's this mega cheer shit? I'm confused. Thanks. I'm gonna hit thank you. Thanks for... I don't know what that is. I don't understand. Is that a cookie? Yeah, that's a cookie. Okay. Well, wait, do you have to do like 200 bits and then you just give everyone emotes? I don't understand. Yuri waved and dragged Trinoline along with her as they jogged into the school building. Yuri, don't jog, please. You're sicky, sick. I don't need you hurting yourself, please. Nothing. As they just fade away into existence. Emotionally ready, huh? That was fair. I guess I might feel a little embarrassed revealing it to Sarah and Trinoline this early, too. I like to think Sarah already knows anyway.
Wow.
Like it's just not even for some reason. Hi, little drag. How you doing? And no paying me for Minecraft. I forgot to type that out last night, or when it was said. Yeah, fucking. Well, Magnus is giving emotes to everyone. Also, I don't want to get whacked by Magnus. So, after school, Yuri sent me a text as I was getting ready to leave, saying that she was at the pool, so I headed her way. Are we gonna get the booty shot again? No. Okay. I was gonna... Because last time she was swimming, her butt was just fucking sticking out of the sky. Hi, Joseph Fairy. Mechanist, what are you doing? What's up, Mechanist? I found Yuri by the poolside in her school uniform. You weren't swimming today? I thought she was going to be. I'd rather not her exert herself doing anything. Your friends to play Hotava Boyfriend too, and you agreed to that. I'll wear you down. No, I told you I'm going to play that. I just don't know when. The fact she wasn't feeling well bugged me. But it felt kind of overprotective and shameless to worry about her too much, so I was conflicted on how to treat her. Of course you did. You could have texted me or something. If she was out here during lunch, I could have stayed with her. You're always skipping around. Then got an emo. That's a burger! I love burgers. Sorry I'm late, but I had to... Oh, it's fine. You're not even that late anyway. You're literally like 30 minutes late. It's fine. Wow. Oh no. Oh, don't say things like that. Yuri had the right idea, but I couldn't accept it. Yes. I feel like I'm concerned anytime you say that now. Oh, this isn't gonna end well. You've been known to push yourself too far when helping me, though. I've wondered if you've been acting overly considerate because of me. That fucking burger. Think I'm gonna cancel my Wells Fargo bank. Uh-huh. What'd they do to you, Josie? All the time! Yeah, but you have a thing going on, like, this is different. You think so? I still thought there was a pretty big difference between feeling under the weather and having an incurable illness. Yeah, it's exactly. Yuri declared energetically to dispel the gloomy mood. She led me by the arm and we left the school. Oh, God.
Tadaima.
The sad is gonna happen. They took about 124 from my account for my brother's. Wait, hold on. They took about $124 from my account for my brother's account that he canceled like a year ago. Wait, what the fuck? Whoa! Wells Fargo! Ray, show them who's boss! Do you notice that in Nora Neko Heart, there's someone named Yuki? And well, of course I fucking know! Who wouldn't know? They're right there! That's why I say Yuki and then Yuki. Like I have to do that to distinguish between the two when they're both in the same scene. Hello, tubular. It's not tubular, it's tubular. Tubular. Thought I'd chill out for the stream. Well, if you don't mind crying. Before I knew it, Yuri had started letting herself into my house, almost like if it were her own. Maybe, nothing. Sit. You don't have to work so hard. It's okay if you just wanna rest, you know. Hold on, I'll be back in a bit. Okay. Alright, Metro. Your name is It's Matrio. Or Mate, you know what? You're Metro now to me. That's how it is. That's how it works. More importantly. Oh Jesus. I'm already looking pretty grim. I must have been agonizing over Yuri's condition more than I originally thought. I tried to act as laid back as possible so Yuri would continue talking. But that's like a constant worry. All the time. Like, that's a card that I have for Patreon too. Oh, you could get a new bank. One with blackjack and hookers. No. Thanks, Futurama. I'm the one who should be sorry. Yuri hadn't told me about it initially because she wanted me to avoid fussing over her. All the same, I didn't want her to push herself knowing that her condition was serious. No. Terror Cult, save Yuri. Help. Josie, use your powers to save her. A tinge of sadness rose to her voice. No way. We literally only have a summer, essentially. I can't when it flares up.
Wow.
Back from 2 weeks of vacation. And so many videos to catch up. What's up, Lady Anthea? How was vacation? Was it fun? Dara, save her. ... Yuri warned me about this just moments before, but my heart came down with a serious case of the blues. You've actually been skipping class because of your poor health, right? It was hard for me to tell before, since she used to cheerfully suggest it was because she was a delinquent. But that must have been her way of hiding her condition. Obviously!
ああ、本当にめんどくさい時もあるんだけど、具合悪い時が多いかな。病弱キャラっていうのはなんとなくみんな知ってるけど。
'Cause you are the sickly girl.
体が弱いのはずっとなんだ。小さい時から。
Did the old me know that?
うん。病気のことは言ってないけど、そのことは知ってたよ。前にも一度倒れちゃって。
I remember that too. You did? I was ashamed of myself for coming to the conclusion that Yuri was a super healthy and energetic girl. Nope.
黙っててごめん。でもそれをシュンに話したら手伝えなくなっちゃうと思ったんだ。シュンが記憶をなくして大変な時に私のことまで気にしてほしくなかった。ずっと隠し通せるわけはないんだけど。
Yeah, that wasn't gonna last. That was not gonna last.
本当の本当はね、好きな人に病気の子って思われたくなくて。
The drugs won't work though. This is incurable. Unless Sarah's like, aha, I'm a genius and I figured out the cure for Yuri's illness. It's not gonna happen. Just end the sadness.
それで嫌われたくないとかそういうことじゃないよ。
I more or less understand what you mean, but the hate thing wasn't gonna happen.
本当？
Yeah. Until now, I had wanted her to be honest with me about her illness because I felt like she was keeping secrets from me, or that she was being oddly considerate of me. But now, I was sure Yuri actually felt like she needed to tell a gentle lie in order to keep everyone from being hurt, even if they happen to find out. I was sure Yuri believed it was necessary to act as healthy, energetic, and cheerful as possible in order to get closer to me, but also to give herself encouragement.
Wow. 病気のことはみんなには内緒にしてね。
Magnus, are you doing 200 now just because of that fucking emotes? The only reason why Sarah's not gonna figure out a cure is because no one told her about the... Listen, Sarah knows all, okay? I'm under the impression.
Wow.
God damn it. He's accelerating his pace. Straight up, that's like an emote for like every time you bid. No, 3 emotes every time you do bits. Well, if they take something from her, then maybe, nope, she will probably... We're meeting again. Peppo. Dad from Africa. Fuck. What should you do after the stream? Azure Lane or watch some JRPGs? Why not both?
どうせ死んじゃうからそもそも学歴なんてあったって意味ないんだけど、やっぱり心配させたくないし。
I hate when she says shit like that. It hurts. It hurts so much.
生きてる間は普通にしていたいんだ。
When she's just like, I'm gonna die anyway. Got it. If that was what Yuri wished for, I wanted to make it come true as much as possible. That was about the only thing I could do for her.
よし、この話はおしまい。
Can we like go back to being happy?
どうしても暗くなっちゃうから、あんまり病気の話をするのはなし。ね。
But now I'm depressed. Like, I understand. Still, don't overexert yourself. I want you to tell me when you're not feeling well. I'll keep a close eye on how you're feeling from now on.
シュン、ありがとう。
Yuri had gone all this time without telling anyone about her illness. That only made me want to be someone who could support her even more.
私本当にシュンと付き合ってるんだ。なんか感動。
It's actually a thing. Now. Is Phil Swift still a meme? Maybe?
感動っていうかちょっと変な感じ。
It's probably, you know, like, it's a different experience.
恋人ってさ、こういうことなんだなって。
We won't be for that long. Yuri was there for me, right by my side. She had always been there for me. Before. But this was different. I wanted our relationship to grow even deeper. Lovers.
恋人だよ。
What do lovers do? Hearing that word was all it took to make my heart thunder wildly in my chest. I love you, Yuri.
私もシュンが大好き。大好きだよ。
To me, for how fragile and frail Yuri looked, she was adorable.
すっごくドキドキする。
Would you be interested in streaming Steins Gate after Data Life / Trinoline? Whichever you finish first. Steins Gate? Maybe. Maybe. I've never watched the anime or anything either, so I guess it would be pretty interesting. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what's on the table. I still want to do Crystalline as well.
もう私の嘘じゃないんだ。本当にシュンと付き合ってるんだ。
Yeah, we don't have those lies anymore. Well, we're lying to everyone else, but Yuri whispered quietly as if she were reflecting upon those words in her heart. I'll work hard to make you smile, Yuri. I need water. Oh, I'll need to reach over. Oh, God.
私すっごく幸せ。
I softly touched Yuri's smiling face to try and wordlessly express my feelings. Right now, that was the greatest way I could show my affection for her, by touching her cheek. Oh, hello? I'm looking up at the sky. Yuri? Are you up there? Oh. Right, I gotta do this stuff. I shall return later. Alright, Tubular. We'll see you later. Zach nods will return someday. That weekend, it was my and Yuri's first date. What are we doing? Back sprite. Yuri had been acting kind of restless ever since I showed up. Oh my god. Yuri?
何?
You look very nervous. She's literally fucking panicking already and nothing's happening.
まさかちっとも全然全く。
As we progress, we lose more IQ as MC.
Wow.
Why don't we go for now?
うん。
She's expecting the diddly. Oh, she might be actually.
とは言ってもいつも来てる商店街なんだけどね。
But first date, come on, she has to take me to dinner first. And, it's probably me taking her to dinner. It's usually for groceries, though.
そうだよね。普段は行かない店とかいろいろあるし。あ、そっか。シュンはスーパー以外は行った記憶ないんだ。
I don't remember anything other than the supermarket. Right? I did remember the supermarket, but had never been inside any of the other shops. Keep on rationalizing. Listen. Besides, a number of shops had changed compared to what was here when I was little. It was almost completely different, actually. That's how things work.
そう言われるとなんか楽しみになってきた。
Oh, it's doing a little animation thing.
全部行こう。私案内する。
I like how it does at the very end of that animation, always does the little woo of her boobs jiggling every time. It's just funny. I had heard Yuri's family ran a condominium, so she probably knew more about the island than most.
この通りは結構変わっちゃったけど、裏の道には八百屋さんとかお肉屋さんとか昔からのお店もまだ残ってる。
Let's go to the butcher. I need some meat. I love meat.
スーパーの方が安いけどね。ちょっと高級なんだって。
I don't care.
うちでお客さんに出してる食材とかはおろしてもらってるみたい。
Oh, I see.
まあコンドミニアムはホテルとは違うから基本的には自炊してもらうんだけどね。
But I want someone to cook for me.
あ、シュンはスーパーの方がいいと思うよ。何でも揃うし。
I mean, that's where I go anyway. I was on my own for the time being, so that did sound more convenient.
あとは奥の方におもちゃ屋さんがあるの。今はあんまり行くことないかな。
A toy shop? Like child toys? I think I remember I may have gone in there with Mom and Sharone when I was little. She needs your meat. Look, I'll give her what meat that I have available. All right? It could be like beef, some steak, some pork, I like how I put steak in its own category for some fucking reason. It was vague at best, but I did have an inkling of such a memory.
ああ、子供の頃はみんなあのお店に行くよね。
I couldn't remember what we bought, but I think my mom had purchased some toys for me and stuff on occasion.
寄ってみる？
Not today. What other shops are there?
あとはね、洋服屋さんもあるけど、シュン何か買う？
See, I saw your post, Magnus, where you're like, you're not gonna see these in Scooter's videos, and it was like full the one of the scenes, and like, and you were saying how right off the bat it's all of them doing that is in the Steam version. It is. The Steam version is a meme because it shows like half the H scene and then it cuts, but it doesn't actually show anything, and it's just fucking funny. That's why I always memed it when I was doing the series. It was so great. What was your first Final Fantasy game? Final Fantasy X. Clothes? I don't really need anything like that right now.
下着も？
Hold on, I'm probably fine on the underwear front. Don't give me that look. That's a Yuri emote if I ever did see one.
付き添ってあげるよ。
No, it's fine. I knew Yuri was my girlfriend and all, but I still didn't want her to watch me buying underwear. You're just buying underwear.
シュンってどんなパンツ履いてるの？
Okay, now I'm being sexually harassed. I was trying to keep quiet and sidestep the question, but once I realized she could find out someday, I got pretty flustered. Tidy whities, Yuri. Yeah, I never grew out of the tidy whities.
小さい時は白いブリーフ履いてたよ。見たことある？
Yeah, fucking tidy whities, dude. I fucking knew it. Never mind any of that. I never grew out of them, Yuri. I wear briefs myself. Not like, just not like white briefs or anything. Just Boxers are too, like, what's the word? They're too loose for me. I like the briefs, because they're like boxers, but not. Or going commando. No. I don't think I've ever gone commando in my life. It was embarrassing to talk about my underwear in the middle of a busy street with my fucking girlfriend. What's over there? There was a delicious aroma wafting over from the direction I pointed. Hold on!
そうだ、久しぶりにあれ食べようか。
What are we talking about here? Huh?
ふっふっふ。シュンの大好物だよ。
Is it? Hold on.
行こう。
I need this. An energetically enthused Yuri dragged me along by the sleeve, and I followed her in the direction of the aroma. Feed me! Oh my god!
相模牛サーロイン串。
Oh! Oh! Yes! I love it! Meat! Precious meat! Jesus fucking Christ! Hold the Yuri. Hold on, Yuri. Okay, we've seen your thighs before. They weren't like this before. Yeah, they were like this, but Jesus Christ. Damn, Yuri. Whew. All right. She is... Is this where the kids go, damn, boy, you thick, or something? I don't know. I don't know how this works. Let's eat! Oh! Oh! We sat together on a nearby bench and stuffed our mouths with meat. Yes!
これは間違いないね。
Also, I like the starry-eyed surprise she's given me. Judging by how they looked, I was sure they would be delicious. Dude, I would've shoved that whole stick in my mouth,
Wow.
pulled it all out. Oh. She's sitting down. Of course, they're getting bigger. That's true. Yeah, I guess. See, Magnus knows what's up. Also, you gave me another emote, Magnus. God damn it.
シュン、お肉好きだもんね。
How do those stockings hold it in? I don't understand. I do love meat, though. I bit into the meat and it gushed with delicious juices. Oh! Oh! Oh, God. I just drooled a little bit. Holy jeez. It was rich with fat. And I was sure I could eat this for ages, except we only have one skewer.
やっぱりここのは絶品だね。
Oh my god. Well, we have two, but one's for her. I may have eaten at this place often in the past, but I wish I had learned about it sooner.
この牛串、シュンが好きでね。シュンのお母さんがたまに買ってたみたいだよ。
That's true. It has both of my favorite things, meat and thighs. Oh, jeez.
私はシュンに教えてもらってから、たまに一緒に食べてたの。
I see.
シュン、もう全部食べ終わってる。
What the fuck is that emo? Let's see. It says spag. What's a spag? It was tasty. It kind of just happened, okay? I need another one. Before I knew it, I had mowed the whole thing down.
私のも食べる？
Yes.
はい。私には全部はちょっと多いし。
Yes, thank goodness I have a sick girlfriend who I can just take her food. Are you sure?
うん。あったかいうちに食べて。
Oh, Jesus, she's feeding me. Yuri, I can eat on my own. I was wary of everyone around us watching. Okay, fine. Yuri inched the skewer closer to me with a huge grin on her face. I could see that animated too, where she just, and I'm just, whatever, may as well take a bite.
食べた。なんか餌付けしてる気分。
Wait. Hold on. She had two. Did I have two? Okay, that makes more sense. Alright, I'm okay with that. Hey, don't even call me a pet. A pet?
だってシュン幸せそうだし。
Wait, is she a furry? No. Wait. What? Wait. What? Where'd the furry Yuri come from? Well, it tastes so good. I wouldn't mind eating it every day, actually. Ooh, making like kebabs sound fucking great, or skewers rather, with just meat on it. Slather it up in some like sauce and spices, and oh, she's dating. Oh, well, she meant like it's like she's got a pet, not like he looks like a pet. It's fine. That wasn't really an option, given how expensive it was. Shit! Oh my god, what is this? Angel, you're taking such small bites out of it.
そうかも。
She's like nibbling it like a chipmunk. You're like a squirrel, that too.
食べてるとこ見ないで。
Don't watch me eat. What? I mean that you're cute.
それでも見なくていいから。
What else am I supposed to watch? Despite all of Yuri's huffing,
Wow.
she couldn't seem to stop herself and slowly brought the meat closer to her mouth. She was acting just like a small animal would. Enthralled by her, I watched her adorable mannerisms for some time. Yes. This might be what they mean when they say a feast for the eyes. That's like me watching Maya eat, but...
おいしかった。お腹いっぱい。
See, I watch Maya eat because I want her food. I'm like, I don't care if you're adorable or not. I just want your food. How does she put up with me, I swear? Probably because I fucking put up with her. Jesus. Don't tell her I said that. Don't tell her. She'll kill me. Wait, what? Magnus, what did you say? Hold on. No, that wasn't Magnus. That was Joseph Ferry. Joseph Ferry. Wait. Oh, wait. The more bits you cheer, the more emotes you give out. So at 500, you give emotes to 10 other people. It's pretty cool. Wait, is that a net gain? Oh yeah, that is a net gain. I like it. That's a net gain of people that you give emotes to. Thanks, Joseph Ferry. And everyone thank everyone else for giving each other emotes, cause oh my god. Listen, Maya from Happy Nightmare is the truest of heroes, okay? She's always been the good guy. She's always on our side. It's fine. I'd rather trickle it in. I know, Magnus. Did someone clip that? Uh-oh. Yuri smiled with satisfaction.
よし、じゃあ商店街巡りの続き。食べ物屋さんの次は。
Can we just stay in the restaurants? Yuri.
Wow.
I squeezed her hand tightly. What are those? Scoops? Oh, that's ice cream. All these emotes, I swear to God. Thank you, Cyberwolf. Wait, is that pizza and burger? Oh my God. Why do you guys do this to me? I squeezed her hand tightly.
そんな誰かに見られちゃうかも。
No, it's fine. If they do, I'll just introduce myself as your boyfriend. Damn!
彼氏。
Damn!
Wow.
Magnus. This was embarrassing, but there was no real need to hide our relationship. In fact, I wanted to hold hands proudly.
わかった。
Okay, let's just keep going.
Hi.
Hi! You can do that too. After that, we wandered around the shopping district and did a little shopping. It wasn't a very productive day by any means, but just getting to talk to Yuri so much was fulfilling enough. Our fun date came to an end, and I escorted my girlfriend home. There it does.
Wow. すっごく楽しかった。
I have returned. Welcome back, little drag. She like opens the door, throws a bit, hits me in the face, and it just goes, wow. I'm glad.
ずっとこんな風に動けたらいいのにな。
Oh, there's always next time. We'll do it again soon. This was the first, but it wouldn't be the last time. I wanted to go out with Yuri again.
また行けるのかな？
Stop. If that's what you want, then we'll definitely go.
行きたい。またお出かけしたいな。シュンと一緒に。
Can imagine like how much, you know, since she's always like not feeling well, imagine how much she actually like keeps composed and holds herself while having this sickness going about and actually like walking around and doing all this stuff. Like I bet you she like I imagine she feels it all the time, but like she holds it in. I didn't cry yet. It's gonna get to that point. Yuri took a step closer to me. I felt as though I'd gotten closer to Yuri since we started dating. Touching each other had become very satisfying. Yuri. With every new thing I learned, I fell more in love with her. Honestly, I was falling absolutely head over heels for her.
Wow.
That was too timed. I love you, Yuri.
私もシュンが好き。
Don't throw a penny
大
at
好
me.
き。シュン。
Oh. I squeezed Yuri's hand tightly. And she did the same in return. I was sure she must have felt the same way I did. Huh. I tugged on Yuri's shoulder and pulled her close. Oh God. Yuri must have been shy and remained silent. Then, just as I tried to pull her in even closer... Oh God, no. No. Yuri? No. She planted herself in place and stayed perfectly still.
ごめん。
Well, with that comment, she brushed my arm away and put some distance between us. No! I felt uneasy, wondering if I had done something to repulse her. Sorry to spring that on you.
違うよ。シュンは謝らなくていいの。
She's feeling it, Mr. Krabs.
でもこういうのはできないなって。
Would that be like too much on your body? Can't.
シュンのことが嫌いなわけじゃないよ。
Well, I hope not. We're dating.
私こんなにシュンに愛してもらえただけで幸せだからさ。
Then she may have had some other reason, but I didn't have the foggiest idea. I was starting to hate myself, pointlessly so, since I couldn't comprehend how she felt.
もうここでいいから。送ってくれてありがとう。嬉しかったよ。
Maybe it's like too much emotional strain on her body. Despite her smile, Yuri looked a little bit sad.
また明日ね。
Yuri. She tried to leave, but I stopped her. I want to hear you say it. There's a reason why, right? Could you tell me what it is? Please. Yuri awkwardly cast her eyes to the ground.
でも別に大したことじゃないのに。
Yuri, everything's a big deal with you right now.
ほら、ファーストキスはさ、ずっと一緒にいられる人に取っておいた方がいいよ。
She's doing this again.
私なんかじゃなくてさ。
But, Yuri, people throw away their first kiss all the time. And I'm not like trying to say that I'm throwing it away for you. It's just a thing that happens. Oh, let me stretch. Oh, God.
それだけ。でも大丈夫。私もうちょっとは死なないから。ね。
Well, Yuri quickly slunk back into her house in an attempt to hide how awkward she felt. Hello, Morgan. She really doesn't have to worry like that. Even though she had said we only had the present, she was still worrying about my future. That made me feel a little lonely. Let me just go back and wallow in my house. He just doesn't remember it.
ごめん、遅くなった。
You right. Yuri hadn't stopped by my house that morning. Instead, we met up along the path to school and walked the rest of the way there together. Overslept?
うん、ちょっと寝すぎちゃって。
Sure. I've more or less gotten used to things, so you don't need to worry about coming all the way out there to get me. I could have even gone to meet you instead.
そうかもしれないけど、私が行きたいから、シュンと朝ごはん食べるのも、嬉しいし。
Wait, hold on. Why would you say fuck this character because their route is sad? This entire game is sad. So that by that logic, you'd have to say fuck all these characters, which people have said before, but not because their routes are sad. Remember, you can't always have happy-go-lucky in every single game you play. There's always got to be a conflict. There's always got to be emotion. There's always got to be the sadness. Otherwise, what the hell you got? You got nothing. You got fucking nothing. Well, technically, you're gonna fuck all these characters. Technically. Technically. Wait. What the heck? God donated $20. Fuck! My plan has been ruined! Alright. She got me a shy smile. She got me? Yuri had a point. No one would bother us back at my place so we could spend some time alone. It might be more convenient that way. Thanks for following. If that's how it is, then I guess I'll ask you to after all.
任せて。
Neehee. I know you guys love it.
デートありがとね。楽しかった。
Yeah, I did too. He's still down. Yuri and I had walked hand in hand on our first date. Even though there was nothing more to it, the time we spent together was special.
また行こう。どこがいいか考えておくね。シュンが知らない場所いっぱい知ってるんだから。
And at the moment, as we were chatting and walking toward the school, Yuri suddenly stopped in place. Yuri?
ちょっと。
Oh God. Oh God.
うん。
Yuri?
大丈夫。
No. No. Her expression was warped with pain. Oh, no. Stop. Karma, you're not doing anything wrong. Magnus likes to threaten bands. Or not threaten bands. He's basically like, some chats might ban you for that. You know, it's not like he's actually doing it. The baby's coming. No. You don't look okay to me.
大丈夫。大丈夫。
She's even turning her face away from me. Despite what she said, Yuri wasn't capable of taking even a single step forward. You don't need to push yourself. Just, okay, how about we just sit down? Let's sit down on the ground. Just calm down.
ごめん。
Oh, okay. Oh, she's collapsing. I rushed over and tried to support her, but all the strength left her body and she slunk down to the ground.
ごめん。ちょっとだけ。
So Karma, if you don't know, Yuri has an incurable illness. So that's why this is happening. The moment I touched her, I immediately understood that this wasn't one of the common mild symptoms of her illness. Oh, hell. Are you alright? We don't know exactly what she's sick with. She's not giving us details on that. We only know that it's an incurable illness and that she will die from it one day.
ごめん。ちょっと休めば大丈夫だから。
Yuri insisted otherwise, but I didn't believe her this time. No. Hello? Oh, I supported Yuri with one arm and dialed 119 with the other. Well, not 119! All right. It didn't take long for the ambulance to arrive. I watched as they took her into the hospital room, then waited out into the hall.
ななみくん、もう大丈夫だよ。
Even the lolly doctor can't make me happy now. I've never ridden in an ambulance before. Dude, it's already popping off. The fuck?
そっか。
I am
で
happy
も
to meet you.
ななみくんの判断は間違ってなかったよ。
Thanks for following.
一緒にいたところで本当に良かった。
Maybe it's like some, like... Because she gets weak. Maybe it's some sort of heart thing? Maybe? What if she died right now? Lil Drag! Stop it! She's really okay then?
疲れているだけみたいだよ。
The real question is hentai haven or hentai heaven or kiss hentai? It's no time for this right now. But I heard hentai haven was taken over by Faku in a because the ultimate betrayal happened or something, so I don't know, man. Fatigue. I recalled how on the day of our date we walked around all day long.
だからゆうりちゃんのことは先生に任せて。ななみくんは授業に出た方がいいよ。
Maybe so if she like spends all day like doing physical activities or whatnot,
わお。
the next day or two or whatever, she just can't.
と言っても目の前で倒れられたらそりゃ心配にもなるよね。
Anyone would be, really. Even Magnus, and he's heartless.
ななみくんはゆうりちゃんの彼氏だし。
It was just a question. How did you know? I was gonna say, wait a minute, hold on. It took a moment for me to click. I was like, wait. How? I accidentally raised my voice all in the all but silent hallway.
ゆうりちゃんがさっき話してたのよ。おめでと
As long as if the lolly doctor knows, it's fine.
う。それで少しはしゃぎすぎて疲れちゃったのかもね。
I'm sorry. About Yuri. At first, I wasn't quite sure if I should tell her anything. However, Dr. Minami seemed to be aware of our situation, so I decided to tell her. This happened because I took her out even though I knew about her illness. That's why she... Although Dr. Minami looked slightly surprised, She instantly regained her composure and took in a deep breath.
そっか。もう聞いてるんだね。
So in Azur Lane, who has illustrious? I think most people do. Just because of how generous the game's drop rates are.
でも心配しないで。今日倒れちゃったのは病気の進行とは関係ないからね。
But still. ... I don't think that's gonna make me feel better. It didn't? Despite what she said, it made me anxious whenever I remembered how she looked when gasping for air. Yuri told me that what she had is incurable. Are you not able to cure her either, Dr. Minami? Oh god, I'm pleading with her. She fell silent for a short while, as if she were carefully choosing her words, then slowly began to speak.
ななみくん。
Oh god. You know it's bad when she gets serious. Yes?
先生から言えることはね。ななみくんにはゆりちゃんを支えてあげてほしいってこと。
I don't think that's what I want to hear.
記憶喪失になった今の君なら先生よりずっとゆりちゃんの気持ちがわかるはずだから。
Yeah, that was always my intention, of course.
ごめんね。私が今ななみくんに言えるのはこのくらい。
I hate being left in the dark about it.
でも私だってゆりちゃんに治ってほしいから一生懸命考えているんだよ。
I know. The way she phrased that suggested I may have questioned her a little too hard, but she seemed as desperate as we were. Thank you very much. Even if the time we had left was limited, I wanted to be with Yuri all the same. That was the one thing I was certain of.
それじゃあちょっと会心に行かなきゃいけないから。
Dr. Minami just creates a cure.
二人ののろけ話はまた今度ゆっくり聞かせてもらうね。
Right.
じゃあ
Just like true sadness. Magnus is only part of the Sarah train. The Sarah Lovin Club train harem hoozle. Dr. Minami left on that parting remark. I'd better wait quietly for Yuri to wake up. With that thought in my mind, I took a seat in the chair in her room and dozed off. Oh,
起きた？
I like how I fell asleep. I'm just, Yuri? I assumed she had been asleep in bed, but she was wide awake. Should you be walking around right now? No, stop it.
ちょっと休んだらだいぶ良くなったよ。
No.
先生は？
She left to go on her rounds.
そっか。
Sorry, you must have gotten worn out after I dragged you around all day.
シュンは悪くないよ。私あんなに楽しいの久しぶりだった。
Her body didn't get enough time to heal.
シュンには本当に感謝の気持ちしかないよ。
Is there a
私なんかと一緒にいてくれてありがとう。
Is there a hentai about this? I mean, there are H scenes in the game, but we're not playing that version because we're on Twitch. No, I should be saying that. Besides, it felt like she had been the one to save me.
シュン、妹の白根ちゃんのことは覚えてるんだよね。
Yeah, although not everything.
白根ちゃん、いつもシュンと一緒にいてね。
Now I'm getting sad about a different thing.
よくシュンになでなでしてもらってた。それがすごく私一人っ子だから、シュンがお兄ちゃんになってくれたらってずっと思ってた。
I accidentally clicked. Let me go back. I wanna. There we go.
シュンになでなでしてもらってた。それがすごく羨ましかったんだ。
There we go.
私一人っ子だから、シュンがお兄ちゃんになってくれたらってずっと思ってた。
I hate when I fucking accidentally click. The twitchy finger, man. Was I like a big brother to you?
ううん、どっちかっていうと弟って感じ。
Hey. Aww.
だって放っておけないんだもん、なんか。
Or more like, you couldn't keep your eyes off me?
そうそう。
That's a tee-hee. Well, what should I say? Sorry. I wasn't aware I had such a mischievous personality, so I felt a little conflicted. Are you sure you were okay with me?
シュンがいい。
Ah!
ずっとどうせ私は死ぬんだって思ってたから、誰とも付き合うわけないって思ってた。でもシュンのこと好きになっちゃった。
God, every time she says this. Personally, since I've lost my memory, I thought I was pretty unreliable.
そんなことない。頼りないんじゃなくて、どこかに行っちゃいそうなの。
Where, though?
目を離した隙に視界からいなくなっちゃうっていうか。だからシュンが事故に遭ったって聞いたとき、白根ちゃんのところに行っちゃったんじゃないかって思った。白根ちゃんが亡くなった後、シュンは元気そうだけど、どこか壁を作っているように感じた。みんなに対しても、最初は私に対しても。
You'd probably get that way after that incident, yeah. I did? I no longer remembered the sorrow of losing Shrone, but I could imagine it.
シュンは優しいよ。まっすぐで、いつも白根ちゃんのこと考えてて。私、そんなシュンのことがずっと好きだった。それは過去のシュンのことだけど、でもシュンはずっとシュンだから。
I hope so. Yuri.
一緒にいてすぐに分かったんだ。記憶はなくても、私の大好きなシュンはちゃんとここにいてくれてるって。でもこんなに好きって思ったのは最近のことだよ。事故の後、シュンと一緒にいるようになってから。
Even if I lost my memory, the people around me still remembered the old me. I didn't exist off in my own little world. That sentiment grew stronger each day I spent with Yuri.
私ずっとね、いつか死んじゃうからって自分の気持ちをセーブしてた。だけどシュンが事故に遭って、それじゃダメだって思ったの。私だけじゃなくてシュンだっていついなくなるかわからないんだって。
It's just a bunch of sadness.
その前に少しでもいいから思い出が欲しくなったんだ。そしたらどんどんシュンへの気持ち抑えられなくなって。
Huh. Yuri's eyes gently wavered as she stared straight at me.
シュン、
Yes?
私シュンのこと大好き。
I know, Yuri.
こんな体でシュンのこと悲しませちゃうって分かってる。でも
Wow.
でも
Oh, this isn't a wow moment, Magnus. She didn't fall down the stairs and die. Magnus, why can't you have a heart?
でも好きなんだ。
Though her voice wasn't even remotely loud, I could feel just how strong Yuri's feelings were for me. After her pure profession of love, I reached my hands out toward her. Oh, I love you too, Yuri. Oh, the head pats!
ありがとう。
It's what she always wanted. She gazed at me, smiling happily. It's hard to believe you've always cared for me. I feel guilty for losing my memories of all the time we spent together, but I'm happy from the bottom of my heart that we're dating now. So, I moved my hand off her head and clasped her hands into mine. Yuri,
それは
She looked momentarily confused, but immediately guessed how I felt.
言ったでしょ。キスはずっと一緒にいられる人とするべきだって。
What if we could be together forever in spirit? As far as I'm concerned, the present is everything. Just like it is for you.
そんな
You and I only have the here and now. There's no telling what the future will hold.
でもシュンには未来が
Shh. It's just as you said. There's always a chance that I could disappear tomorrow. That's the same for everyone. You could be sitting here perfectly fine, and the next day, guess what? You're dead. You never know what's gonna happen.
そうかもしれないけど
The only thing that's for certain is this moment. Putting things off until later will only result in regret. It's true. It's true. Yuri may have accepted it logically, but was still having trouble accepting it emotionally.
シュン私のこと忘れられなくなっちゃうよ
That doesn't bother me.
ずっと忘れられなくなるんだよ
I won't.
本当にいいの
Of course.
本当に
Really, really.
後悔しない
I won't. Because I love you, Yuri.
そうそれなら
The tinge of anxiety vanished from her eyes. Regardless, her hands were still trembling. Tell me what it is you want to do right here now, Yuri.
したいこと いっぱいありすぎて言い切れないよでも今したいことだったら
Surprise incoming. Wee woo, alert. We're in emotional. Oh,
してほしい
Sir Pinkleton, we're in an emotional state right now. No! My body shook in delight the moment I heard the words I had waited so long to hear.
付き合えただけで思い出ができただけで十分だって思ってただけどそれじゃ全然足りないもっと欲しくなるのシュンが欲しい私の中シュンでいっぱいにして欲しい
That has a whole bunch of different meanings.
シュンのことしか考えられなくなりたい今しか見えなくなりたい私のこと忘れないで
Finally, we got through to her. You finally said it. Dude, that was me right there. Yes. What? Finally. Wait. Worst pre-made ever rating with 61 people. Who are you? Who? Hello, everyone. You came in at a very emotional, sad time where I'm tearing up.
I'm happy to meet you.
We are people. Loves my Willy, huh? Well, that's me, bitches. Well, thank you.
I'm happy to meet you.
Oh, Jesus. Thanks for the raid while the sadness happens. Oh, Jesus.
I am happy to meet you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Everything's falling apart. We need sadness. We all need to see the sadness and make you smile. My tears. My tears! With a tender smile, Yuri gently closed her eyes. Careful not to scare her, I gently brought my face closer. Then her soft lips gently met my own. Finally! Finally! It was soft and so very warm. I could feel Yuri's emotions pouring into me through our joined hands. Thanks for the raid, though. Appreciate it. Hope you guys are having a good day and enjoying me crying. And freaking the fuck out. Worst timing ever. Yuri. I guess it was it's just more of a super emotional moment. Yuri was so close. My heart was pounding like crazy. I wanted more. I wrapped my arms around her back and hugged her slender body tightly. Thanks for following, everyone. The fuck did we... You walked into, one, me tearing up, and two, us kissing our dying girlfriend. Because she has an illness. A incurable illness, in fact. All I do here is play Animu. Well, I mean others. It's fine. But thank you for the raid. The surprise was definitely a surprise. I didn't know what to expect. After spending some worthwhile time with Yuri, I left the hospital room.
Nanami-kun.
And this is our lolly doctor, who is our girlfriend's doctor, and maybe she'll come up with a cure, maybe? I don't know, man. Dr. Minami, welcome back.
I am happy to meet you.
Thanks for following. Dr. Minami had come back with almost perfect timing. That was a close one. Right before. Wait, why am I getting the gun at me? The hell? I'm the good guy around here. I didn't. She's doing better, but she's resting. She's been asleep the whole time. It would be difficult to play this one off, so I pretended she's been resting. Why are we always trying? We can't pull a fast one on the lolly doctor. It's impossible. It's not a thing. Like, she's too smart for us. No, not be pointing them at us raiders. It's like you just came flying in with fucking shields and spears and leather armor or fur armors and just started hurling spears at Magnus. And then Magnus, being a sorcerer, is just like, was there something suspicious about the way I phrased it? Dr. Minami stared at me with eyes full of doubt. Oh, I spoke to her just a minute ago, so she might be awake now. She's like, I know. Fucking goddamn it. Can't trick the lolly. You can't. It's impossible. She's fine. You said she's gonna... She is, okay? We have to accept it. If you're in denial, that's not good. You need to just accept the fact that she's gonna go away forever. And we'll never see her again. You mean worst timing ever. Bet. Either everything is going to be perfectly fine or Android. Or she is actually just going to pass away and that'll be that. Them's the three options really at this point. Well, I'll be off now. I decided to do as she suggested to avoid further suspicion. All I could do now was pray that Yuri played it off equally well. I hope she doesn't. But I had no regrets. It felt like Yuri and I had joined as one, in both body and soul, and became a real couple. Well, we haven't become one in body yet. That's a different phase of the relationship and will come later. And what the shit are we...
Hey, Yuri!
Oh, jeez. Oh, Jesus, Hanukkah, why? During break, on our way back from our outdoor study session, we heard a familiar voice. Don't be yelling at Yuri. She's dying. Leave her alone. I mean, I can't tell them that because if Yuri passes away, then just yeet yourself and you would be together forever. And no, that's not how you do things. Sure enough, Yuri was the one she was after. I considered going to help her, but I decided to watch how things played out from the sidelines. She suspects. She's getting grilled by Hanako. And we actually got a CG for it. Thanks for following. So what I miss? Well, pretty much picked up on nothing. Well, we went on our date. You know, we had a good time. Yuri collapsed on our date. Well, not on our date, on the day after our date. And, the hospital. And we had our kiss. And now we're true couple, you know. Yuri keeps reminding us how she's gonna die, and it's hurting me on the inside, and yeah, that's basically what happened. I'm still here. I don't have any idea what's going on. It's okay. Just know that this game is full of sadness and tears. And how far from death are we? Well, Yuri basically said she has until summer is over, and then after that, we don't know. Oh no, don't say it, Hanako. Don't do it. I like how they intentionally designed Hanako to have way bigger eyes than everyone else. Like that was intentional. That wasn't like an accident. Like that's just a thing. That's just one of her things. Hanako senpai was acting unusually discreet. Despite that, Yuri didn't seem to have noticed and looked annoyed by Hanako senpai's presence. The game fucking auto-saved right there. What? Illicit relationships. What were you playing today, Sir Pinkleton? Oh, she already knew. You can't pull a fast one on Hanako. And she already knows based on your reaction. See? Told you. Rainbow Six Siege with the main channel. I wanted to play that before. Never had the computer to do it, though, of course. Literally can't do anything because of the computer. But that's being fixed. And we'll be able to play whatever we want here.
もう花子先輩には関係ないでしょ
Gets expensive computer, still plays visual novels. Damn right. This is my life, though.
私はユーリが授業をサボってばかりだから上級生の瞬に家庭教をしてもらっているのではないかと。
Nope, that's not what's happening.
ユーリが勉強についていけていないのではないかとウォーリーしていたのですよ。
Worrying about every facet of Yuri's life was definitely something Hanuko-senpai would do.
まさかユーリと瞬がラブフレンドになっているとは。
Rumpy Pumpy. I've never heard of that before. What? Rumpy Pumpy. Oh, god damn it.
私ラブフレンドなんて言葉知らないけど。
Oh, I feel like we know what that can mean. It's not like we were going out of our way to hide it, but it was a little embarrassing for her to ask.
まあ瞬はいろいろと大変でしたからユーリが支えになるのは良いことかもしれません。
Shun is in a pretty sticky wicket at the moment, I reckon. Fucking.
そう
I can't do accents.
ですが
I could do. Well, I could do like a go get it out, you know, like a redneck kind of thing, but.
あなたたちは学生です。学生らしく節度を守った恋愛をせねばなりません。
We don't do that much at school.
ユーリあなたは風紀委員なのですから。
It's true, you are Yuri.
はいはい分かってます。
Whether or not you were forced into it is a whole different thing. Oh, pop my arms, hold on. Oh. Did Yuri enrage discount DD?
支えになる人が倒れてしまったら本末転倒ですから。
I like how I'm just watching them. Like, I could have jumped in at any point, but we even said we were just gonna watch them.
まあそうだけど。
Now that I was hearing her out, Hanako-senpai was actually giving some pretty practical advice. Never thought I'd see the day. She was out of sync with other people in all sorts of ways, but she had good intentions.
シュンはヘタレだと思っていましたが。
Excuse me?
意外と男らしい面もあるようですね。
I'm pretty manly. Don't give me that.
そうそう。シュンだってああ見えてしっかりしてるところもあるんだから。
No, nothing unreliable because of the memory.
愛する女性の前ではってことですね。見直しました。
Is this good or bad? I'm gonna go good.
そうかな。
Hello, Dr. William Smash, who likes to watch. No. I found it difficult to step away with all the girl talk unfolding before me. They looked like they were getting along as well as ever, so I just tried to leave. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Sarah, why? Sarah! Ah! Before I knew it, Sarah was standing right beside me. Dude, she crept up on us. How long have you been standing there?
ずっといたけど。
Dude, she's like a fucking stealthy assassin. I could have been dead. She turned heel and walked away like nothing had happened. I decided to head back to the classroom too and followed after Sarah so Hanako-senpai and Yuri didn't notice me.
盗み聞きやめてよかったの？
See, this is Magnus's waifu right here. Cause Magnus, look at her. He likes the mature ladies. Well, look who it is. And Josie fucking hates Sarah. with a passion. She is the best, agreed. Honestly, I don't know who I like the most. They're kind of all in my category of, I like them all, you know. I'd probably have to play do all their stuff first before I made a decision on that. I wasn't trying to. It just became hard to leave. All right?
Wow.
I'm doing pretty good.
それにしても、ユーリと付き合ってるのね。おめでとう。
Cat's out of the bag. I'm doing pretty good, Dr. William Smash. Are you doing better lately? Mature is not it. It's more about refinement. Well, usually when you're mature, you're also more refined. Like aged wine. Refined, chilled. What in these fucking... Is that... Wait, that's ramen? I don't understand. Thank you. Hearing her say it so nonchalantly made me kind of uneasy.
ちゃんと話したみたいね。
You suggested having a real talk with her. Anyway, did you know?
まあね。風邪ってことはないだろうと思って。
Do you know everything, Sarah?
少しだけね。私は医療チームではないけど、ロボット工学と関係のないことでもないから。
It wasn't completely unrelated to robotic engineering. Wouldn't it be not related at all? That's a little wee-woo. That's some wee-woo territory right there.
前に話した救助用のアンドロイドは私の研究が生かされているし。
Yes.
医療用アンドロイドの開発にも稼働実験とかで人工知能が応用されているはず。
Oh, okay. I got you. So there's research like that too. I doubted illnesses themselves could be cured via android technology. Even if research on medical androids and the like wasn't within Sarah's jurisdiction, artificial intelligence would surely be helpful in that endeavor.
治療行為自体はできなくても、あらゆる症状のパターンを組み込んでおけば、がん細胞の発見率を上げられるかもしれない。結局は、どの人間にも等しく死は訪れるものだから、完治しても、それは延命したに過ぎないんだけど。
It's a very real way of looking at life. Like, every time you heal, you're just delaying the inevitable. Oh, Jesus. It hurts. Also, yes. You think so?
アンドロイドとは関係ないけど、例えば人工臓器で延命できる病気もあるじゃない？
Yes, there are.
有利の病気のことは詳しくは知らない。でも軽い病気とは思えないからちょっと気になってる。
I feel like anything that's gonna kill you isn't minor.
と言っても医療のことは私はさっぱりだから何とも言えないけど。
She's just bitter that you didn't choose her. I see. Yuri had told me her disease was incurable, but she hadn't actually gone so far as to tell me a specific name. Dude, I need to know this. These are details that we need to know right meow. If it were possible to extend her lifespan, maybe something could be done. Does Yuri know about artificial internal organs?
直接聞いたことはないけど知ってるんじゃないかな。
Okay. I'll ask her about it later. Life extension treatments via artificial organs or organ replacement machines. If there was a chance those could work, then it would be possible that Yuri could live a longer life. Okay, alright, hold on.
よし、今日の掃除もおしまい。
Alright, Yuri, sit your ass down right now. We're gonna talk.
ちょっと 休憩と。
You need to tell me exactly what's up with you, and then maybe we can figure this out. Thanks for all the help.
へへ。
Yuri smiled happily. She was afflicted with an incurable disease and had even collapsed because of that. In spite of that, she was always full of energy whenever we were together. That was why it still felt completely unreal to me that she might disappear. Hey Yuri, about your illness.
いきなりどうしたの？
Do you go to the hospital and stuff? Yes.
病院は行ってるよ。お薬もらってるから。
Yeah, I know she took medication for it. Are there any treatments?
え？
Like any treatments other than medicine, like rehabilitation or something?
シュン、突然なんでそんなことを聞くの？治らない病気なんだって前に話したじゃん。
I want to learn more about you, about what sort of illness it is, in more detail. Me too! I've been interested!
だから治らない病気。
There was a choice, like, way before this.
そう言ってるじゃん。
She didn't seem interested in talking about it, and it was getting closer, and was getting closer to losing her temper. I know you said your only option is to suppress it with medicine since it's incurable, but if other treatment methods are studied, then it's possible you can be cured.
それは無理。
Maybe she's like so stuck in the mindset that it's incurable that she doesn't want to see other options because she just automatically assumes it's not going to work for her.
モナミ先生がそう言ってたんだから。
Listen. Yes, the lolly doctor knows all, but she's not in every field of science and medicalness. I'd imagine. Maybe so, but
もう病気の話は嫌。
well, I do.
シュンといる時くらい楽しくしていたいよ。
But we need to talk about this. Sorry. I wasn't fond of this topic either, but I still didn't want to give up so easily if there was even a chance she could live. I love being with you, and I would like nothing more than for us to be together forever. And I've been trying to think of ways to make that happen. I'm sorry if I upset you at all.
私はそこまで望まない。今がすごく幸せだから、これ以上望んだら罰が当たっちゃうよ。
I looked over, saw Sir Pinkleton saying, getting close to spoilers there, mate. I assumed someone talking about spoilers, so I ain't looking up at the chat right now. That's what you get. Punished? What? I started dating Yuri knowing full well that her illness was terminal. But still, I didn't want her to die. I wanted her to live.
ねえ、次の休みまた一緒にお出かけしよう。この間みたいにお外でデートしよう。
Sure. Where do you want to go?
デートっぽい場所っていうと難しいな。どこでもいいや。またお買い物でもいいし、お散歩でもいい。シュンと一緒だったらどこでも。
Sure, we'll go anywhere you want. I bet you her illness is completely curable. But, or like, I bet you there is some sort of option, but she's just not for it because she's just like, I don't think I could be cured, so I'm just fucked either way. And it's like, no, there's always options. Everything's open. Yeah, there are more expensive things, and, you know, if you were in the U.S., surely you'd be fucked for the rest of your life in debt, but still. Yuri shifted the conversation to avoid further discussing her illness. However, I was still convinced we had time to think up alternatives. For now, we would just focus on all the fun things she wanted to do. But the more fun things we do, the more... Oh, Jesus. Alright. Oh, now to... Oh, pop my back. Oh, yeah. Oh, Look at Chad again. God damn it, Josie. What? There's spoilers in there. I don't want to look. Why does she have to be like this? Today was the day I had promised to go out with Yuri. We planned to meet up at 11 a.m. Then head out together. I'm safe. Good. Good. However, Yuri never showed. Figuring she overslept, I decided to pick her up. I was going to say, I'm like in her house right now. It's because of the pink wallpaper and the paw prints. Yuri? Yuri? Okay.
ごめん、遅くなっちゃって。
Yuri?
寝過ごしちゃって。
Yuri? Shall we? Oh, God. Fuck. Fuck!
I love you all. You are totally awesome. Almost as good as pudding.
That was not a good time. See money. Like, comment, and subscribe to Bosskwar. By the way, I'm not dead. Yet. Oh, Yuri's about to be. Hello, C Money. How's it going? Thank you. Yuri? Oh, God fucking damn it. Just like that, Yuri flopped down onto the floor.
ごめん。ちょっとだけ休む。
Sweat ran down Yuri's forehead as a pained expression overtook her features. Want me to call Dr. Minami?
ちょっとだるいだけだから。
Every time she collapses, I'd instantly be calling the hospital. Every time.
休んでれば治る。
Got it. With that, she slowly closed her
デ
eyes.
ートの約束してたのに。
I mean, this could be a date, I guess.
楽しみにしてたのに。
God, hearing her try to breathe, too. Take all the time you need and relax. She's literally on the floor. Like, just...
ごめん。
I picked her up and carried her to her bed and gently laid her down. A short time
Wow.
later... No, wow! No, fuck you, Magnus! A date to the hospital. A short time later, I could hear her breathing peacefully. Was Yuri pushing herself too hard just to be with me? She seemed to be in much better health before we started dating. I didn't want her to overexert herself. My resolve to be with Yuri for as long as possible hadn't wavered. She continued to sleep like so for a short while. I ate lunch and quietly spent the afternoon at her house, careful not to disturb her. I'm fucking sitting there with a ham sandwich. Just watching her. You doing all right, Yuri? Want some sandwich? As she's like fucking sleeping. Well, more for me. Just start eating. When I came back to her room, at some point she had changed into her pajamas. Oh, is it her? Oh, Jesus! I just fucked my everything. Hold on. She had likely given up on the idea of going out for the day. Yeah, let's not do that. You just relax all day if possible. And morning, Yuri. How are you feeling?
もう大丈夫。今何時？デート。
It's too late for that one. Again, why I think her disease must be curable. Why? Because visual novels. We'll go out on a day when you're feeling better, okay? We could go anytime. We can even put aside some time after school. For today, let's have a date in your house. Best date. That's my dates. I like to just be like, let's just chill around inside. I don't want to go out there in the sun with people existing.
わかった。お薬飲むね。
Oh, can I like look at her medicine, see what it is, and maybe determine what her illness actually is based on her medicine?
わー
Wow, that's the date most guys would like. Yuri retrieved her medication from her bedside table and washed it down with a drink of water. It was a staggering amount of pills, but she gulped them down, looking entirely used to it. How many pills does she take? Jesus. Yeah, her PJs match her bed, which her bed doesn't really match everything else in her room. Yuri hadn't smiled once since waking up. Yuri, are you angry?
違うよ。シュンが悪いんじゃないし、怒ってるわけじゃない。
No, she's upset.
自分が情けないなって。こんなに楽しみにしてたのに。
It's not your fault, Yuri. Besides, even if we can't go out, I'm happy that we get to spend time together like this, too.
私が動けなくても、
Yeah, it doesn't bother me.
どこにも行けなくても、喋れなくても、寝てるだけでも。
Yes, it's... Oh, Jesus, this is gonna... Oh.
そんな私でも、シュンはいいの。
Yes, Yuri, we've been over this. Yuri?
私の心臓が動いていれば、シュンはそれでいいってこと。 それでもシュンは一緒にいて楽しいって思える。そんなわけないよね。
It is true.
私はそんなの嫌だよ。
Yuri bitterly looked downward.
私本当にもうすぐ死ぬんだね。この夏くらいは大丈夫だって先生は言ってたけど、それだって本当かわからない。
She doesn't even sound like she's gonna make it through the summer. Look, if they're gonna bang, one, I don't think that's gonna happen right now because she's fucking dying. And two, even if they do, we ain't seeing it. This is fucking all ages version. You guys need to settle down.
明日急に具合が悪くなって悪化して、そのまま。
Don't make me sick,
Wow.
Magnus and or Sir Pinkleton after you. Do you want someone named Magnus or Sir Pinkleton after you? One's a sir, the other's a sorcerer. Like, what? You're fucked either way.
この生活終わっちゃうかも。
Get the diddly over sooner, girl, so you can settle down. I have a unique set of skills. If you're gonna think about death anyway.
私が死んだらシュンはどうするのかな。きっとシュンはすっごく悲しんでくれる。だけどゆっくり元の生活に戻っていく。誰かがそばにいてシュンを支えてくれる。
Well, I couldn't deny that. I'd survived and made it this far in life even after Shirone passed away.
責めてるわけじゃないよ。そうしてほしい。そうなってほしいの。私が死んで悲しいのは最初の少しだけで、あとは時々思い出すくらいになって、普通の生活に戻ってまた恋をして幸せになってほしい。
I don't know. I'm not so sure about that.
わかるよ。白根ちゃんが亡くなった後のシュンを私はずっと見てきたんだから。シュンはずっと白根ちゃんを大切に思ってた。今もさ。でもそれは身内である妹だからであって、数ヶ月一緒にいただけの恋人の私は意外とすぐ忘れられちゃうかも。
I don't think that's the case at all. Oh, he's doing the Arthur. I won't. You don't need to talk about dying.
今しかできないじゃない。もうすぐ死ぬんだから。死んだらこんな話もできないんだから。
Oh, but that's all the more reason. Just like when Yuri said she didn't want to talk about her illness, it was rough on me when she brought up the subject. It may have been an inescapable truth, but I still hated how she talked about it like it was simply a predetermined fact.
シュンは私が死ぬのなんとなくもっと先のことだと思ってるでしょ。
Yeah, like it's like this is just a surety. Like this is definitely happening. That's not it.
見てればわかるよ。実感湧いてないんでしょ。もうすぐ死ぬと言っても別に入院してるわけじゃないし、死ぬ死ぬ詐欺みたいなものでなんだかんだ来年も生きてるんじゃないかとか。
What? That's not how I feel. It was true that it didn't feel real, and I took for granted that tomorrow would come, but I couldn't deny how much I wanted her to live.
もっとたくさんデートしたり遊んだりしたかったな。病気でなければもっとシュンのそばにいてあげられたのに。なんで病気になんかなっちゃったんだろう。ごめんね、シュン。
Oh God, it's not your fault, Yuri. I was at a loss for words and couldn't properly convey how I really felt. Despite how much trouble she was in, her indifferent tone made it sound like she was talking about someone else entirely. It felt like anything I said would
ご
backfire.
めん。自分で病気のこと話したくないって言ってたのに、つい口走っちゃった。ごめんね。
Come on, lay some sense on her, man. Not being able to do anything as her boyfriend only made me feel even more pathetic. Even the simple act of trying to cheer her up seemed like it would hurt her, so I found myself at a
ご
loss.
めんね。
You don't need to apologize.
別れてもいいよ。今ならその方がシュンのためかもしれない。
No, don't stop. You're wrong. I've made up my mind and I want to be with you.
さあ、ありがとう。ごめんね。
A thank you and an I'm sorry. Yuri repeated her apology over and over again. I believe she wanted to vocalize how she really felt since the idea of death frightened her and she wasn't able to fully accept it. However, that didn't mean putting it all out into the open like this would change anything. That was exactly why she apologized profusely and wanted to bring the conversation to an end. I wanted her to live, yet she wanted me to move on with my life. Our hearts were in the right place, but I wasn't sure if both of our wishes could be granted. I knew things couldn't stay this way. I couldn't say I felt it especially strongly here in front of Yuri, sickly as she looked, but I was irritated. Well, yeah. Oh, God. Don't take me back here. After saying goodbye, I didn't feel like heading straight home, so I went to the beach instead. Yuri would definitely die long before me. I couldn't even imagine what it'd be like after it happened.
わーお。
No, wow! Dropper Shun, you'd be better off. Wow! Okay, that is a wow. Though I had no memory of it, Shirone had died on this beach. I was sure I had been incredibly sad about it back then. Regardless, time passed, and I got over my sorrow at least well enough to lead a normal life. Shirone's death was tragic, and I had yet to fully come to terms with it. But as long as I lived, I had to keep moving forward, even if I could never forget. And Yuri's memory brought me heartache. If I were to survive, I couldn't stay depressed forever. That does make sense to me in a way, but At the moment, Yuri was alive. She was there for me. Did that mean I was ready to accept her inevitable death? Was I supposed to give up all hope, accept reality, and live my own life? I don't want that. As long as Yuri was alive, I wanted to do whatever I could to help her. I couldn't sit back and watch from the sidelines. If I sat idly by and watched her die, then all I would have to look forward to was the despair and regret that came along with it. I didn't want to be depressed for the rest of my life. Yuri was still alive. I wanted to do everything I could to help her in the time that she had left. Anything that could help her to survive even a little while longer. Well, that's why we need to find out what it actually is.
Wow.
Magnus with the wow. Oh, is that a sub sandwich and a pizza and burger? Oh! Oh my god. Okay. Well, let's just... Oh, we went to see Dr. Minami after school. Come on, game. Give me the answers.
どうしたの？今日は診察の予定はないはずだけど。も
Give me all the answers, lolly doctor.
しかして何か思い出した？
No, I remember nothing. So here's a question. If she's going to die shortly, why is she going to school? Seems completely pointless. Nah, she even said that. She said it's pointless for her to even go to school, but, you know, she's doing it anyway. Well, no. But I'm being patient. At the moment, I don't feel like there's any rush.
うん、それもいいことだと思うよ。
That isn't why I came here today, though. I came here to ask you about Yuri.
ゆりちゃんのこと？
Yes, please. To get straight to the point, I was hoping you would tell me about her illness. Please, I need all the answers. A conflicted look suddenly spread across her face. That's a smoothie, Josie.
ゆりちゃんからはどこまで聞いたの？
That she's gonna die. All I've heard is that it's an incurable illness and that things will take a turn for the worst around the end of summer. I also know that her health occasionally worsens and she takes medicines for it, like a bunch of pills. She refuses to tell me anything more than that, though.
さあ。
Please, Lolly Doctor.
でもね、一応こっちにも守秘義務があるんだ。
Motherfucker. I know. I just want to do something to help her. I can't stand the idea of doing nothing and leaving things as they are now.
君の気持ちもわかるけど。
Come on, Dr. Minami, please. Please. Breaching their patient's privacy was essentially taboo among medical professionals. But I'm the boyfriend! That's basically... It was obvious why she couldn't tell me, but Dr. Minami and I both cared for Yuri. I mean, what, like, there can only be good that comes out of giving me this information. Come on. Come on, please. Hands them out at random when someone cheers. Yeah, when you cheer over 200 or so bits, it just gives people emotes. That was why I made this request despite being fully aware of how unreasonable it was.
ななみくん。
Yes?
Wow.
Dr. Minami faced and stared straight at me. Boyfriend is not good enough. You have to be fiance. Probably even be just husband, you know.
君ならゆりちゃんの心に寄り添い続けてあげられるって先生は分かってるよ。
I am, but still. I feel like you have to actually be married.
だから教えてあげたいんだけどね。
Come on! Please! Dr. Minami acted like it was painful for her to speak and looked away.
ゆりちゃんのことを話したらななみくん自身に負担がかかってしまうかもしれない。
That's fine!
君は ゆうりちゃん思いだから。知ってしまったら全てを受け入れなくちゃならない。
I've accepted everything up until this point.
それでも知りたいと思うかい？
Oh, Jesus. Even husband, the other partner, can say not to release the info. I can say that from experience. Oh. But like, I mean, but the husband or the wife! I'm prepared for that. Please, I'm living my life despite losing my memory. Nothing you could say could possibly depress me any further. You're damn right!
そうか。
Seemingly accepting my resolve, Dr. Manami's expression softened ever so slightly.
わかった。でもこれは絶対に他言無用だからね。
Snaggle, dude. Well, she's the lolly doctor. Of course she has one.
約束だよ。
I promise. Utterly and completely. Yes. She held her breath for a moment, then continued.
ゆうりちゃんの病気は
Yes!
簡単に言うと、体が少しずつ動かなくなっていく病気なんだ。
Oh. Okay.
筋肉と神経の病気と言ったらいいかな。
Ooh. That's not good at all. She avoided naming the disease specifically, but I accepted that her simplistic explanation was meant for me to understand.
最初は手足から少しずつ麻痺していく。症状が進めば舌が動かせなくなって喋れなくなる。物を飲み込めず自力での食事ができなくなる。
That's horrible.
起き上がることもできず徐々に寝たきりになっていく。体中の筋肉にも異常が出て、いずれは内臓にも影響が出てくる。
That's horrible. That's what I fucking said. Thinking about it made my heart ache. That is not good. It wasn't just losing the ability to walk. I never thought her entire body would become immobile. Does that mean...
なんとか薬で症状を抑えているの。だけど筋力は徐々に低下しているわ。走ったりはできないし、重いものも持てないと思う。
Oh, the MS.
薬の副作用もあって倦怠感を感じたり、急にしばらく動けなくなったりもする。
That sounds familiar. That's... She was always a ball of energy, but I had seen that pained expression on her face more than once. With such a serious condition, will she be able to live an ordinary lifestyle?
薬で抑えている分にはね。大丈夫というか、安静にしていたからといって症状の進行が遅くなったり治ったりするわけじゃないし。
Okay, so it's straight up telling us that she's not gonna magically get better through the power of friendship, magic, Heart of the Cards, or visual novels in anime.
だからとりあえずゆうりちゃんに任せてあるんだ。
I see. Her symptoms were being suppressed by her medication, but it didn't mean it would delay the progression of her illness and that she was being cured. That's just how things were.
でもね、
But?
可能性がないわけじゃないんだ。
Excuse me? It isn't?
ゆうりちゃんの病気が不治の病というのは今日のところの事実なんだ。でも完治はできなくても可能性を否定しちゃいけない。
I mean, yeah, there can always be like a cure that maybe happens in the future, like a medical breakthrough of some kind.
先生だって医者であり研究者だからいろいろな可能性を探っている。
Is Dr. Manami gonna save our life?
患者に元気になってほしいのは医者として当たり前のこと。でも それには医者だけじゃなく患者との二人三脚が大切なんだ。
Ah, and Yuri's not doing that, huh?
治したいという医者の気持ち、治りたいという患者の気持ち、
Yeah, she's already accepted the fact that she's dead.
この二つが合わさって初めて治療というものは成立するんだよ。
That makes sense. She was a true doctor. Then, after a short pause, Dr. Manami's expression turned slightly sad.
ゆりちゃんはね、治療をずっと拒否してる。
Mm-hmm. Why?
治らない病気なら治療する意味もないって。
But it's treatment!
治療を受ければ長い入院生活になってしまう。普通に生活することは難しくなるからね。
But then she'd be fine. So even if she accepted treatment, she would never recover? There's no treatment whatsoever that could cure Yuri's
さっ
illness?
きも言ったけど、今日のところ完治することは難しいと思う。でも研究は日々続いているんだよ。ゆりちゃんに似た症状に対しての治療もある。だから先生はね、ゆりちゃんにはその治療を受けてほしいと思ってるんだよ。
Guess I'm forcing some. Okay, hold on. Just for the record, if you know the story, if you know what's gonna happen, don't even drop hints. Don't even say anything. If you see someone say something about it, like they're theorizing, don't even be like, you're almost there, because then that means that might happen. So don't do that. That's basically as bad as spoiling, in my mind. I get that a lot in comments, and guess what? They get deleted instantly! Not by me, because I don't want to see that shit. But I delete, but my moderator deletes all of them for me. So just saying, like, I'm scolding you. I'm scolding you right now. It's fine. Like, you can talk, you can have fun, whatever. Just no spoilers. Or, you know, we have been warned. Big Bang Theory, yeah!
ただ、それにはここの設備じゃ無理なんだ。
But we can use... Dr. Manami continued her explanation. The treatment method was called Hucrem? Like, okay. If you were to describe it in terms of machines, it was similar to replacing broken parts. They would take cultures of her original cells, then after using those to produce functional replacements, would completely replace them with artificially fabricated tissue. Okay, I like where this is going.
Wow.
I like where this is going. Magnus, it's creme made of humans. That's what it sounded like. What if somebody made a theory that's a spoiler? Now, if they're saying it and they have been known to already know the story, but they're theorizing under the guise of, or if they're trying to spoil under the guise of theorizing, and I already know that that they've seen it, that's bad juju. You know, that's bad juju. But if you haven't seen it and you're spot on with your theory, like I always tend to be for some fucking reason I wish I wouldn't be, then, you know, that's fine. Like with Grisaya, I'm saying I've said so much shit that I didn't think would actually happen, but ends up happening. And everyone's like, he must have read this before. He must have watched the anime. And I'm like, bitch, I don't know shit. I'm just the guru. Alright? I know writing. Anywho. I play everything blind. How do you... I think we need... well, I mean, we need to go through this, because this is a whole new thing going on here. Dr. Minami mentioned that she and others were exploring the most optimal method for each individual patient, with the primary goal to remove the faulty parts and replace them with new ones. So she'd be like, to date they had performed treatments which swapped out artificial legs, arms, and internal organs. Okay. So, I think maybe Yuri might end up being, like, she'll still be her. It's not like she's getting her memories transferred into an android or something. But, like, she might fix her parts with, like, artificial shit to, like, help her live. Grisaya shoutouts are always appreciated. How do you convince a pessimistic girl? You force them! You force them to get the treatment! You're gonna get your damn robot legs and arms! We're gonna fix those muscles! Anywho, Dr. Minami described Hugh Creme as not simply something they perform to extend one's life, but as a next-gen treatment which aimed to give patients back to a completely ordinary life. There you go! You give them a reason to live. No, you force them! I know, Magnus! I wanted Yuri to be healthy. For that matter, I wanted to be with her now and forever. Cyborg Yuri. That's basically what I'm thinking. Once I got home, I filled Yuri in on everything Dr. Minami had told me. I thought about this repeatedly, but I just can't accept you dying so easily.
そんなこと言われても仕方ないじゃない。
We need a tsundere expert to convince her. Terra Cult, where are you? I don't want to give up. I can't give up. There's absolutely no way I can just sit here and slowly watch you die. Why not give the treatment a try? I heard about it from Dr. Minami. Hugh Creme. You would have to go to a hospital off the island, but it's supposed to be cutting-edge medical treatment. With that, your illness... Oh, Jesus. Well, Dr. Minami never called it a cure, but if there's a hope, you have to take that chance. To the very end, she only called it a possibility. But you can! You can try! Well...
正常な機能に戻って治療がいらなくなるってことでしょ?
Well, that's true.
私だって本当に治るんだったら受けたいよ。死にたいわけじゃないし、生きられるなら生きていたい。私は新しい治療法が編み出されるたびに何度も説明を受けてきたの。シュンよりもずっとたくさん。
But have you heard of Hugh Creme? But if there's even a little hope! Or so I said, but Yuri's expression turned rigid. It didn't look like she'd changed her mind. She does not look... Oh.
Shun, Hugh Cremeの内容聞いた?
Yes! Somewhat.
学校には通えなくなる。検査と薬漬けの毎日が私を待ってる。
Yeah, but once all that's over,
自由な時間だって何一つなくなっちゃう。それだけじゃない。置き換えていくって意味分かってる？
Yes, I do. ... Yuri empathetically questioned
こ
me.
の腕も足も何もかも
Come on!
悪化して悪くなる前に外してしまうの。
But then you'll get sick robot arms and legs! Come on! If you know your arms, if your muscles are deteriorating, wouldn't you want artificial, awesome cyborg muscles and arms and legs? Like,
自分の体を一つずつ外して置き換えて、自分だったものをどんどんなくして無理やり生かされる。ダメになる前に全てを置き換える。私の体力が持つ間はずっと永遠に続く。わお。何もかも入れ替わっても脳がオリジナルなら私ってことになる。
and that's all we need! Bye bye, Yuri. See you next life. Wow, Magnus!
その脳だって最後は置き換えられちゃうかもしれない。
I don't think the brain would get replaced. Oh god.
あるわけないって思ってるでしょ。でもこれが事実なんだよ。そうなる前に死んじゃうかもしれないけどさ。
She had a point. Once they started the replacement process, there may not be any end in sight. Pursuing a full recovery was the same as seeking to quash her illness completely at its source.
シュンだってわかるでしょ。自分だったものがなくなる感覚。
I mean, I do.
私もそうなるかもしれないってこと。それをシュンは望むの。
Maybe I'm just like different, but if my muscles were deteriorating, if my option was to do this to get my body slowly replaced with like artificial stuff, I'd be fine with it. Like, it's because then I'd be fine. I guess I would have a problem if they did something sort of like how Shirone was created. If it's straight up just a replica of me with my memories, I'd have a problem with that. But if it's this, and if it's still my brain and still me, I'd be totally okay with it. I'd be totally fine. Magnus! Excuse me. Those thighs will be gone. They could give her new thighs! Like, come on! Cyborg Pinkleton. Just how hopeless had losing my memory made me feel. Unable to do anything about it myself, yet forced to live on without recovering to the best of my ability. I didn't think I could put Yuri through the same experience. Do it!
体の全部を置き換え続けて、少しずつ少しずつ寿命を伸ばしていく。壊れたら交換する。これを繰り返していくだけ。ひたすら繰り返し続ける。何度も何度も。
Okay, that's
終わり
just
も見えないのに。
that's just pessimistic right there.
そんな状態で生きていくんだったら、生きていても辛いだけなんだよ。
Would it though? Yuri definitely had it worse than I did, but she continued to smile in spite of everything.
だから私は今を楽しく生きていたい。最後の日まで笑って過ごして幸せな思い出でいっぱいにしたい。シュンのそばにずっといたい。
Sure, super hard, zero squishiness, cyborg. You don't know that. Sharone was fucking squishy. When we fucked. Who's to say Yuri wouldn't get squishy because she gets cyborg shit?
それが私の望みだから。
But if you were to survive, we could spend that much more time together. Isn't that something to consider?
ううん。私は今がすごく幸せだからいいの。置き換えをするたびに検査や治療にすごく時間が取られちゃう。そうなったら今みたいに瞬には会えなくなる。
She's not like looking past that point. She's looking at like, oh, I'll be stuck like that forever. She's not looking at, oh, what if when that gets finished, then you'll be fine. She's not looking to that point. That's the problem.
こうして遊びに来ることもできなくなるんだよ。時間はどんどん流れていっちゃうの。
Magnus, let's be honest. I bet no one can say that name. Magnenstingels!
本当に成功するかわからない治療のために今という時間を捨てなきゃならない。シュンと一緒の時間が消えちゃうんだよ。生きるために今を犠牲にし続けるなんて、そんな無理して生きることに意味なんてないよ。
Jesus, that is... But if the treatment is successful, we'll be able to see each other again.
一度始めたら終わらないんだよ。
Oh yeah, that's exactly, that's what she's not looking past it. ...
そしてもし全てがうまくいったとしても、その時の私はもう私じゃないんだ。
It would! But...
たとえシュンが認めてくれても、自分が自分でいられなくなることに私が一番耐えられない。
So what if you lose a few arms, legs, organs, whatever? Doesn't matter. As long as you're still you still got your brain. That's all that matters. Like, I don't know, I'm just...
だから無理なんだ。あったかい手。
Oh, Jesus.
治療が始まったらこうして自分の手でシュンに触れることもできなくなるんだね。
Help with moon. See you later, Meyersack. Have a good night and all that good stuff and sad.
それって辛いことだなって。
Yuri. I could almost feel Yuri's heartbeat through the warm heat of her hand.
嫌だな。うん。嫌だよ。シュンに触れられないのは嫌。
Goodbye, Russian. Yeah, it'll be up on YouTube. Probably tonight, maybe. Or tomorrow. Who knows?
自分に触れてもらえなくなるのは嫌。
While still holding my hand, Yuri scrunched herself up against me as if it were helping wring those words out. Her feelings poured into me as through our joined hands, almost painfully so. I wanted Yuri to survive. Those feelings hadn't changed. However, I was well aware that she didn't wish to extend her life by force.
私は幸せだから。シュンに会えて、シュンの彼女になれて、 いっぱい愛してもらって、それで幸せを感じたから。
I could feel it ever so faintly, her heartbeat, her breathing, the warmth and softness of her skin. I adored every last bit of them. I love you, Yuri.
私も大好きだよ。
But we're gonna make you do the treatment.
でもごめんね。シュンはきっと諦められないと思うんだ。私が生きることを一番に考えてくれるって分かってたのに。私シュンを苦しめる道を選んじゃったかな。
You didn't. Were there no other possible alternatives? Was giving up really our only option? I understood the point Yuri was trying to make, but giving up was wrong. Though if Yuri didn't want to pursue treatment, was her only option to experience as much happiness as she possibly could until the day eventually came? No, oh God. Even if she didn't receive treatment, she would try to live each day to the fullest. As far as Yuri was concerned, she would be happiest avoiding the pursuit of such treatments and making the most out of the time she had left. She would try to lead an ordinary life and go to school as long as she possibly could. She would make plenty of fun memories during that time. Sadly, that didn't sound wrong to me. Yuri was fully aware of all of her treatment options, as well as the condition of her illness. And that was the path she chose. Not even I believed survival was the only thing that mattered. But, had this really settled anything? Didn't this just leave the real issue at hand hanging? That thought rumbled around in my mind for what felt like an eternity. Wonder if this is their...
やば、
Oh.
しょっぱくなっちゃった。
Uh-huh.
でも水足せばいける？
She's trying to dilute food with... Oh my
4
god.
人分くらいに増えちゃうけど、夜食べてもらえばいいか。
Yuri!
いや、夕食のことも考えられる私、偉い。
Uh-huh. Yuri showed up earlier that morning to help. As usual, there was a jubilation radiating from the kitchen.
どうしたの？お腹すいた？
Yuri, well, you and I both know that you can't cook.
ちょうど準備できたところだから、一緒に食べよう。
I don't think there's any other choices. I think it's just to get to the route and then just from there. I don't know. We haven't experienced any other choice from this point. Thanks. Save for when we were discussing her illness. Her condition hadn't improved, but we had fun all the same. After all, Yuri wanted to spend as much time together as possible. But it's just...
今日はね、最後まで全部授業受けたんだよ。
I'm glad. Did you feel okay?
そうそう。毎日調子いいといいんだけどな。
Don't really think there's a good and bad at route. Like in Shining Song Star Nova. Dude, I'm glad I got all the good ends. Mostly because, I guess, like, if you think about it, a lot of the choices were very, like, black and white. So, like, they were kind of easy, but I still had to take time to think about them. There were times where I would, like, almost choose other ones, or the other option. I'd be like, no, I can't. Like, it was just a mess. Yeah, totally. I don't know why I'm reading hers, but mostly in response to what she said. An energetic smile spread across her face. As difficult as it was for her, I wanted to see her smile more and more.
そういえば、今日は雨の予報だったけど、 超晴れてるよね。
That's how it was supposed to be today. It was supposed to rain here too. There was a beautiful sunset-colored sky. Looks like it. The weather report can be pretty far off sometimes.
そう言っていきなり降り出さないといいけどね。置き傘してきちゃったから今持ってないし。
Well, it shouldn't be a big deal given how close we are to your place.
そうだよね。
You'll be fine.
たまには雨もいいかなって思うけど、夏はベタベタするからほんと嫌。
Oh yeah, the humidity. Ugh, gross.
降るなら台風くらいのすごいのが来て休校になれば嬉しいな。
Jesus. Yeah. The weather report had called for a 90% chance of rain. I guess days like these happened on occasion. So, what? Oh God. She did say, God, I hope it doesn't rain. That's some flags. A short while later, droplets of water sprinkled down from the sky. Well, shit. We thought we'd be safe for a little while longer, but it started to rain buckets in no time at all. Oh, this isn't good. Neither of us had umbrellas, so we put bags over our heads, huddled together, and rushed along the path home. Don't make her run. She can't do that shit. She can't, oh, oh.
雨すごかった。
Oh, Jesus.
ごめんね、シュン。Wow.
Wow. God damn it, Joseph Ferry. You and Magnus with the
シュン
wows.
だけだったらこんなに濡れなくて済んだのに。私走れないから。
Yeah, I was gonna say she can't run. No, I'm the one who should be sorry.
Wow.
I should have brought an umbrella. Diddly scene. In the uncensored version, I bet. Right now? What? Oh, Jesus.
かなり濡れちゃったから乾くまでシュンの家にいてもいい？
I mean, maybe. Wet Yuri feels like a cliffhanger. Huh?
乾燥機あるよね。貸してくれる？
I mean, I do.
ついでにシュンの服も一緒に。
But, we got a couple problems. Like,
ってシュン聞いてる？
like, just fucking staring at her while she's wet. Not that way. Yuri looks
happy to
so
meet you.
sexy with her rain-soaked clothes. I found myself inadvertently entranced by her. Magnus might be right. Diddly. Thanks for following. Oh yeah, totally listening. I forgot how quickly the weather can change on this island.
うん、そうね。
I'm back. What'd I miss? Wet Yuri. Yuri, if you stay in these clothes, you're gonna catch a cold, so wouldn't it be a good idea if you took a shower? Or,
え？
you know, shower things? Her face flushed bright red once she realized her state of dress.
私は大丈夫だよ。
I miss so much. You're looking at wet Yuri right now. Look at her. She's wet.
ほら、シュンの家なんだからシュンが入らないと。
Oh, jeez. I can take one later. You get in first.
そう？じゃあ
Get your little booty in
一
there.
緒に入る？
Can't show that. I love how their responses are always like me. Like just, wee woo. I froze in place and my heart thundered restlessly in my chest upon hearing such a suggestion.
いいでしょ？
Oh, she was serious? I thought she was just teasing me. Yuri gave me a push on the back and headed for the bathroom together like so. Oh, hell. Can't show this.
さっぱりしたけど疲れた？
Hooray! Thanks for cutting, game! Now, did we just... Hold on. They'll probably tell us here in a second. After we finished our bath, Yuri changed into her freshly dried clothes. Do you think we just took a bath? Maybe we literally just took a bath. Fuck all ages. See, I have fun with no matter what version the game is, because it doesn't bother me. Like cutting H scenes, guess what? I do that anyway. Oh, Jesus. Well, time to join Patreon to see where this is going. Damn, I wanted to see Yuri. You could see her naked in all of the other pictures.
ちょっと休憩。お水もらうね。
Yuri, what did we do in the water? In the bath? I blanked out. She looked really cute whenever she smiled. Just as we had discussed, I planned to be with her every step of the way until the very end. But after thinking about over it more, I couldn't do it. The more time we spent together, the more I fell in love with her. Yuri, on second thought, I didn't want to live on knowing this was the end. I didn't want to let her go. I wanted to be with her forever. Man, that bath scene where I blanked out and don't remember it at all really improved our relationship.
どうしたの?
Oh, nothing. Even if that wasn't what Yuri wished for. All the same, I didn't want her to give up. It didn't matter if it was only a little. I wanted to find hope. Find hope! Why are you using a Mac, Josie? What's going on here? Josie? No Mac. Stop it. No one uses Mac. VNDB has one uncensored picture for each heroine. Simply undergoing treatment wouldn't make Yuri's wish come true. As for me, I hoped Yuri would agree to treatment and actively pursue a long, happy life. During lunch break, I asked Sarah for her opinion after she finished grabbing her food.
シュンの方から相談だなんて珍しい。
You take a bath with her? Yes. You do the diddly with her? Not sure. Probably not. I don't know.
じゃあ、放課後に鳥かごで。
The bird cage. Remember, he's got memory issues. He's only got the amnesia the once. Thank you. By the way, what I want to talk about involves Yuri.
そう、わかった。
Can you turn her into a robot, is what I'm saying. Inferring that it wasn't a subject I could delve into further here, Sarah kept things brief like she always did. Magnus's waifu. Oh no! I let Yuri know I had something to attend to, then headed to the bird cage after school.
ユーリのことで相談っていうことは。
God, even I got a sick, sexy-ass back sprite.
病気に関すること?
It always does. Yeah.
私も気になってたから、ユーリから少し話を聞いたの。
Okay. You did? According to Sarah, Yuri had been very open and had told her roughly the same as she told me.
シュンにユーリがどう話したかまでは私は知らない。
Oh, she told me not that much. But I know.
でも、ユーリは治療を拒否している。
Yeah, we know that.
そして、その理由もなんとなく分かったけど。 シュンはきっと納得していないのね。
The best part about the all ages version is it's simply just a matter of adding a patch and boom, there you go. You got the normal version. That's how it goes with most games. And then but then you got like sometimes they charge extra or whatever for the sexy scenes.
ユーリの望みを叶えたいけど、それは間違っている気がするって。
Sarah acted like she had seen right through me and explained everything I'd been feeling aloud.
そのヒュークレムっていう最先端の治療を受けて延命したとしても、最終的に 人間は必ず死ぬ。
Sarah, I get it. Everyone dies in the end. But, like, she's too young to even be close to true actual death. Like, I mean, as in, like, old agey death. We don't need to worry about that right now. We need to worry about this!
医療は人の生活を豊かにしてくれるものだと思うけど、どんな人間も死からは逃れられない。
Sarah!
つまり医療における治療行為というのは生きた人間に対してのみ意味をなすということ。
Living person?
当たり前のことだけどね。死んだ人を治療しても生き返るわけない。
But they can.
生きている人に対して生きやすくするよう生活の質を上げられるようにと施されるのが医療だということ。そうやって考えると治療で生かされている人というのは生きていると言えるのか難しい。私は有利には生きている人でいてほしいって。
I think all of us could. Yeah, here he said something similar. Once she began Hugh Crim treatments, she wouldn't be able to attend school for a while. The replacement operations would continue for the rest of her life. And naturally, there was no guarantee of success every single time. There was a chance that the semi-peaceful lifestyle she's had now would never return.
有利にとっての生きるっていうのはどういう意味なのか。それがシュンと一緒に過ごすことや学校へ行って友達と楽しい思い出を作ることだとしたら、
That's basically what it is.
その幸せが奪われる治療の毎日は生きているとは言えないってことになる。
But if she doesn't receive treatment, then she'll definitely die very soon.
奇跡でも起きない限りね。
Don't say that. That's a flag.
とはいえ医療技術の発展は日々進歩していくものだし、新しい治療法が見つかる可能性もある。
They're really hinting at a cure being found, like or you know, some other such nonsense being found like during this time.
その前に有利の命がという可能性の方が高いから望みは薄いけど。
The idea that new treatments could be discovered later was exactly as Dr. Minami had said. But if she never received any treatment whatsoever, her lifespan obviously wouldn't be extended any further.
有利と話した時に思ったの。たとえヒュークレムによってパーツの置き換えにしても、そのパーツも永続的なものではないということ。
If a cure's found, it's gonna be after she expires. Magnus? That's because you're old, man. You don't have hope for the world anymore.
壊れたら取り替える。その繰り返し。私はアンドロイドや機械の体は永遠に生き続けられるものだと思ってる。
Oh god, they're hinting at this now.
でもパーツを取り替えなければそこで終わり。だから機械にも永遠はないと考えることもできる。まあこの考え方も私が人間だからそう思うだけなんだろうな。
I understood the meaning of her words, but it was fundamentally difficult to comprehend. All the same, wondering whether one could retain a sense of self after replacing body parts was a question without an answer, especially while undergoing the Hugh Creme treatment.
それでシュンの答えは見つかったの？
Huh? I came here to ask your advice because I wondered if you had any ideas.
最初から他力本願とは。
Oh, that isn't what I meant. It's just that I've heard before that the RRC was providing technical assistance with the development of those parts.
私はパーツの技師ではないから、全く仕組みを理解してないってわけじゃないけど。だから医療の面において何か解決策を提示するのはちょっと難しい。
Wow.
Damn, I'm already throwing 5,000 bits at you again. That's what happens when you're doing 200 for the emotes for everyone. You noticed that they had that, so you're like, ah, fuck it. God damn it, Magnus.
それにヒュークレム以外の選択肢があるのなら、モナミ先生も調べているし、有利に話していると思う。
Yeah, but Yuri denies, like, any treatment. Oh, my arm. Okay. Well, that's true. At least they don't have you, like, have to do, like, 500 plus bits or like 1,000 or something to do the emotes. It's 200 rather than, because I think they did that before. Like, it was like, you had to bid like a large amount or something. I don't remember. I realized just how powerless I was. As much as I wanted to do something for Yuri, I felt useless. Which means my only choice is to persuade Yuri to receive treatments?
そうは言ってないわ。医療面においての解決策は私にはないと言っただけ。
Does that mean you have some other type of plan?
解決策とはちょっと違うかもしれないけど。
Oh, Jesus.
でも最初に言った通り、私は有利には生きている人でいてほしい。
Oh, Jesus. Meaning?
有利が生きたいと望むなら。
Here it comes.
それがシュンが望むことなのだとしたら。
Here it comes.
私だったら大切な人のためならどんな手段を使ってでも諦めずに立ち向かう。リスクを恐れていては結果を得ることはできないから。
Sarah. I recalled when she first introduced Shirone to me. Sarah remained firm in her resolve as she took a good hard look toward the future. I don't know any of the specifics, but I do know that you're contemplating something to help Yuri.
シュンは自分は何もできないって自己を責めていたけど、私に相談をするというアクションを起こしていたじゃない。だから私もそれに対して自分のできることを考えたまでよ。特別なことはしていない。
Thank you, Sarah. I can only assume that these sentiments have saved me more than once in the past, even though I can't remember anything.
まあ、期待はしないで。私が何かすることで現状が劇的に変わるわけではないから。あくまでシュンとユーリがどうするかということ。
Very true. I'll trust what you say, Sarah. Time was running out, and there were still things I could do. I watched Sarah return to her lab until she was completely out of sight. Oh. In the end, Sarah never specifically told me what she had in mind, but I can probably guess. Shirone was developed with a massive budget over the course of many long months and years, so I knew she couldn't pull off anything of a similar scale. You don't know that! Which left me wondering, what could she be planning? Oh, she told me not to get ahead of myself, but I held my hand up high and embraced the hope of what if within my heart. Fucking Sarah. Coming to the rescue, it was possible Sarah's actions could bring change. I may have finally found what I could do to help. All of it was for the sake of Yuri's happiness. Well, I mean, if she can live in terms of how she perceives life, like, what do you think about that? Oh, I need some water. And also, I think that's it for today. That was good. That was a good session. Sarah, I'm putting my faith in you. But if you try something funny, what are you guys thinking that Sarah's doing? There it is. If she saves Yuri, then I like her more than Shirone. Damn.
Wow.
See you next time. Wait, hold on. Turn her into an AI. That's what I'm thinking. Cause, like, what the shit are these? I have this, and this. What the fuck? Wait. Oh, it says they're limited time? Wait, do I keep these? Or does it mean, like, limited time as in limited time to get them, but you still have them? Why did I get a salad one? I hate salad! Well. Oh. Jesus Christ. Fucking Magnus has, like, all of them. That was certainly a journey. But next time we'll be able to see what Sarah has in store for Yuri. Maybe. And then we'll probably figure some other stuff out, and whew. It's certainly been a thing. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you again for the raid. Pinkletons. Now I'm being tortured by hamburgers, subs, and pizzas. I'll probably put the VOD up tonight or tomorrow. I still got 3 recordings left to do. And, yeah. Thanks for all the bits. All the, like, 5 billion pennies that were thrown at me. Next Friday, we'll do Data Live. We're gonna keep switching them. Because I'm in love with both of the games. So, yeah. I'll see you guys next time. I'm gonna go get food because I want to go to the store. Okay, bye.